This is the first in our series of general mobility drills to keep you performing better on the pickleball court. The first section is going to focus on our low back and hip mobility. We're trying to touch our toes as effectively as we can. We're going to warm up with some hip and groin adductor rocks. You can do those in standing. Alternatively, you can drop to one knee and do this same thing. You're going to feel a stretch on the inside of your leg. It's going to help open up the hips, get them rotating better. The second portion of our low back mobility series is the low back cat camel. This is stolen from the traditional yoga pose of cat and cow. You can do that standing, leaning against a wall. You can also drop to your hands and knees in the more traditional yoga posture and do that. You want to focus on your belly button rolling up and down and your hips rolling forward and backward to really feel the motion coming from your low back. The third part of the series is an active warm-up to stretch the hamstrings and build flexion in the lumbar pattern. We want to elevate your toes with something an inch or two off the ground. It doesn't need to be much. As you reach the end point where you feel the restriction on the way down, you're going to squeeze your knees together and you're going to exhale deeply, blowing the candles out. This helps activate your deep core and pulls you down deeper into the end range of hamstring stretch. 10 of those with your toes up, and then we're going to turn around and put your heels elevated and perform the same motion with the same knee squeeze and deep exhale at the end of the range of motion. Over the course of 10, you should start to feel this pattern improve and have a lot more mobility at the end. For the shoulder portion of our series, we're going to look first at the external rotation. Reaching up and over your head, we want to see if you can get each hand to the middle of your shoulder blades. Typically, your dominant arm is going to have better mobility than your non-dominant arm in this pattern. For the stiffer shoulder or anything that's a little sore, we're going to grab a golf club, a broomstick, or anything else you have laying around. We're going to dangle that stick on the outside of your arm. Using the opposite arm, we're going to pull it across, holding for about 10 seconds, doing it 10 times. The second is the internal rotation screen, reaching under behind your back towards the middle of your back. Here, you're typically going to be more restricted on your dominant arm. To open this motion up, we're going to focus on scapular retraction. Grab that same stick, squeeze the shoulder blades, and push that stick away from your hips. Same thing here, 15 to 20 times, holding for a second or two, whatever feels right. To screen for your calf mobility, we're going to go against the wall 3 to 4 inches away and see if you can push your knee to the wall without raising your heel off the ground. If you're limited, you're going to feel a big stretch in the ankle or in the back of the calf, the Achilles portion. You can do this screen in standing or in kneeling. To fix, we're going to do the traditional gym class stretch. Put that tight leg behind you, keep the heel flat and toes pointed straight ahead, and lean into this stretch. This is a soft tissue stretch, so we want to hold it for 30 seconds. Doing that on both sides should start to open that up. To test your strength in your calf and Achilles, we're going to do it with a single leg heel raise. We want you to be able to perform 10 or 15 of these without pain or without overly fatiguing in that calf or Achilles. If that's a challenge, we're going to build that with a slow eccentric exercise. You're going to push up with 2 feet and slowly lower yourself down with 1 foot. 10 to 15 of these and you're going to see your strength improve.